Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another Patch Notes. Today we got some crazy shit to cover. So let's get locked in. Firstly, the hostages have been released by Hamas. So we're gonna tune in to that just a little bit here and just kind of see what we can get figured out. Well, let me get the volume fixed up real quick. I don't know why it does this fucking crap. There we go. See, it looks like this is from the live earlier. Here it is. There's a bunch of people awaiting the hostages right here. As far as I know, they have made it to a military base in Israel. 20 living so far. I see the half and half flag, the half America, half Israel flags. So I don't know. It just this looks like a whole lot of fucking nothing to me. Anyway, yeah, a lot going on here. Nothing new. Let's see if they have anything different on an American site here. Looks like they did have a bunch of stuff here. I'm honestly I think I'm just gonna glaze over this. I was hoping there would be like a more concise video about it, but you know, so it goes. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next topic. The next topic is Kamala Harris. So, Kamala Harris threw in with these radicals during her campaign-ish run in the last election. Well, she learned the hard way today that when you throw in with radicals, they will eventually turn on you.
And former Vice President Kamala Harris's book tour stop was briefly interrupted.
Keep in mind, I do feel bad for her, right? She stepped away from the game. She doesn't want to be a part of the game anymore. She just wants to do her book and just live her life, right? But unfortunately, when you loop yourself in, when you throw in with radical ideological driven people, it is going to stay with you for the rest of your life. They will never let you live it down.
Today by several protesters.
You should be ashamed of yourself! You have killed men, women, and children!
Harris was at the Auditorium Theater discussing her new book,
Yep.
107 Days, when a man
Palestine
began shouting
protesters.
to the audience about genocide in Gaza.
Bunch of fucking crazy ass fucking liberals.
Escorted out as the crowd chanted.
This is what I was talking about. When I say that the Democrats need to separate themselves from these crazy fucking liberals, this is what I'm talking about. You can't even have a book event, for fuck's sake. It's just a book without some crazy shit popping off. They will never ever let you forget.
Get her out. Her book tour has faced similar protests.
These people need help, man.
Stops.
They need help. They need incarceration. They need to be making us number 2 pencils. Okay, this shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. So we're gonna go over some of these here.
You know what? I am not president of the United States. You want to go to the White House and talk to him? Your legacy will always be genocide.
Your legacy is genocide!
War criminals.
Yep.
You know what? I am not president of the United States. You want to go to the White House and talk to him? Then go on and do that.
I just disrupted Kamala Harris at her book tour. People are in there celebrating her being a war criminal, and it's absolutely abhorrent. She went right-wing on all of her policies. She needs to be held to account for her crimes in Palestine, her crimes here, her crimes are across the world. It's
Brother, this is what I'm talking about. Listen to what she said. Listen to what she said. She went right wing with all of her policies. Listen, Kam- Kamala Harris has never been a right wing person ever, ever in her entire fucking life. Even before she was into politics and she was still just a prosecutor, she was never right wing, ever. She was always a Democrat through and through, and she threw in with these fucking radical liberals. And this is what happens. These fucking people are popping off. Let's go back to it. Listen to what she said one more
I
time.
just disrupted Kamala Harris at
I just disrupted the Kamala Harris book
her
tour,
book tour. People are in there celebrating her being a war criminal, and it's absolutely
calling her a
abhorrent.
war
She went
criminal.
right wing on all of her policies.
She went right wing on all of her policies. This is how fucking insane these fucking people are. And you want me to allow these people, these fucking radical liberal fucking morons, to walk the streets with normal everyday people? No, absolutely not. There is a place for radical liberals like her and like everybody else in that fucking video who popped off. There is a place for you. If you can't behave in modern society, then modern society should incarcerate you and put you to work. There are children out there who could use school supplies. I think that we make prisoners manufacture school supplies. Really cut down cost, you know? If all the prisons in the US manufactured a certain number of items, we could give that shit out for free. No, not really. We wouldn't give it out for free, but it would essentially come down to a point to where like you could sell it at a base price and it would be enough to refund the prison so the prison actually pays for itself. It would be enough for children to be able to, or parents of children to be able to afford it so that, you know, they could send their kids to school with everything that they need without having to wonder where it's coming from, aka China, since they are, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with the trade thing right now. I'm still waiting for more information on that. That will be on the patch notes, I'm sure.
She needs to be held to account for her crimes in Palestine, her crimes here, her crimes are across the world. It's disgusting, and she.
So, yeah, that's that was one of them. This is her right here just popping off. This looks like the same video. Yeah, that's the same video. Let's see if we can find another one here. Oh, here's another one. Jesus Christ. This is why you don't throw in with radicals. Right or left, doesn't matter. Don't throw in with these fucking crazy people. Don't acknowledge them. Don't acknowledge them. Don't give them any sort of leverage on your life. Simply just ignore them. Ignore them. Don't give them a platform. Don't give them a reason to raise the red flag somewhere, you know? These fucking people, they're crazy. They're fucking psychotic, dude. Yeah. And it's all the same. Your legacy is genocide. They all say it over and over and over. Let's see. Yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, oh, this is
To have some level of concern and care, if not just basic fucking curiosity.
to be fair. I think Kamala Harris probably would have done a better job than old fucking Sleepy Joe in That's saying something for what we had for to deal with, the past fucking however many years before 4 years before Trump got back in. Oh god, she made another video. Are you guys cheering in her face? Oh boy. Let's
Not
see what she
only
has
am
to
I
say.
embarrassed about the amount of black people that were willing to spend their hard-earned money to listen to a war criminal, there were 5 disruptions. And the more and more they went on, the more and more rabid these worker bees got.
Worker bees.
These people deserve to be hounded.
No, I don't blame the people for getting upset. I mean, they just came to the event. I'm sure they were fans of Kamala Harris, right? They wanted to celebrate her, going around with a new book and stuff right there. So I don't blame them for being upset at the fact that I mean it's like if you were going to a fucking movie. If you were going to a movie and you had several people just get up and start screaming at the fucking movie, then you're going to be fucking upset. You're going to fucking want those people removed, right? And it's no different here. It's no different here. She's up there, she's giving an interview, probably telling people about the book and where you can get it and whatnot and how many copies she's gonna have sold or whatever, promoting it, whatever she's got to do, right? And it's supposed to be a pretty lighthearted event. Like it's nothing crazy. She's not running a campaign here. She's just trying to sell a book, right? So I do feel bad for her. I do. I do. Whether you like her or don't like her, I mean, I have no opinion on Kamala Harris. Do I think her policies were shit, or if she even had any policies? I I didn't see shit that I agreed with, right? But I don't hate her as a human being. Like she's still a human being. You got to give her some fucking courtesy. So I don't know. I think it's fucking crazy. I think it's fucking crazy. You should have never thrown in with these fucking radicals. Like they will switch up so fast.
For the rest of their lives. Their crimes will not go unnoticed. They will not disappear. And because there are a lot of you that are like, yeah, we don't care. We don't care that she's a war criminal. We are going to stand behind her regardless, is not only disgusting, it's immoral. Like, she.
Yeah, so she's just fucking, she is livid. She's gunning for her, man. But yeah, it was just constant, just constant. Your legacy's genocide over and over and over.
Harris at her book tour to interrupt, to scream about Gaza, I've got to be the dumbest people I've ever met. What sense does it make to...
You know, before we continue this, the the funny part is her response to that was, "Why don't you go talk to the president?" And it was like the worst timing because he literally settled the deal with Gaza. There are people, as we speak, being returned to their homelands in Israel and some Americans that were being held there. That's insane. That's insane. And as he's actually doing what he said he was going to do, and he's settling peace in the Middle East, Southern Asia decides to pop off in Pakistan and Afghanistan to just start fucking missile shooting the shit out of each other.
interrupt someone at their
It's
book tour
crazy.
who's not the president? There is nothing she can do. Have you been to the White House? Have you stood outside on Pennsylvania Avenue? The White House is right down there. Right down there. Pennsylvania is right down there. I live in Washington, D.C. You can go right down the street. You can go yell at him. Y'all will go interrupt Harris talking about her own personal experience for her book tour before...
And there is part of me that, I do feel bad for her, but to a point, right? I want to make that clear. I don't want to make it seem like I'm so thrown in and it's like, oh, I feel so bad for her. She's got to deal with these people. She brought it on herself. At the end of the day, she brought it on herself. You don't throw in with these fucking crazies.
Before you go interrupt the president who decides policy. who determines what actually happens overseas. Y'all give black women the kind of animosity you would never give that white man, and you should examine why that is. Anyways, keep screaming at someone who can't do anything, who tried to do something, who tried to run, who didn't win. Take a Civics 101 course, learn how government works, learn who's in power. All of you guys.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could send them back to civics if you want, but it ain't gonna do anything. At the end of the day, it's not gonna do shit. Also, the last time I heard even the word civic was in the context of Honda. I don't remember the last time I heard the word civic in the context of politics or government in general. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's what she's dealing with, man. She can't even have a day of peace anymore because she fucking you got too involved. You got too involved with these fucking radical people, man. But so it goes. On to the craziest bit of business that this literally just got reported. What is it? 2 hours ago. This is in Portland. Leftists are blocking roads while holding a nude die-in to protest ICE. Fucking what the fuck? Obviously, from this point forward, viewer discretion is advised because there is a lot of discretion that needs to be taken here. I do like the people who were like not comfortable with it, but they wanted to support, so they they got a cow print one here. He's got a chicken onesie on. There's Santa Claus right there. Bro, this is the actual like Woodstock if it's like not cool, right? This is like Reddit Woodstock. Brother, what is happening?
Take the journey. Take the journey inside.
What the fuck is this? Bro, they got Pokemon. So now I'm just trying to figure out what was the point? What did they achieve aside from blocking the road? Like they are literally just using ICE as an excuse to be perverts in public. What are we doing? What are we doing here, bro? What is going on in Portland? Welcome to Portland. Those speed bumps are hideous. These people are crazy. Bring back the asylums. I'm telling you, we incarcerate these people and we make them produce goods. Number 2 pencils. Okay, so like why naked though? Because because pedophilia runs rampant in Portland. What in the actual fucking fuck did I just read? Nude die-in. How many things wrong with that should I name? Liberalism is a mental illness. Time to bring out the water cannons. Oh my god. Oh, the memes are crazy, bro. They didn't have to use Diesel Dave like that, but that shit's nuts, man. Portland is just popping the fuck off, man. It's crazy. It's crazy what's going on. This is nuts. Let's see if I have any more about this. Portland nude protest. Oh, maybe. Hold on. I'm gonna look this. I'm gonna look this up off screen here. That way we don't get some like TOS. Nude die in a protest. Jesus Christ, where's the S button? There it is. All right, let me make sure I find something here. Looks like all of these videos are the fucking same. Here we go. Motherfucker. I hate that layout shit, dude. There we go. Portland. Die in on the Burnside Bridge to protest ICE bringing violence to their community. You should look for the live feed of the ICE facility if you really want a eye-popping show. Oh my God. So this is the overhead view of the protest. That was essentially a bunch of people doing fuck all aside from laying down for a few minutes and then getting back up. That's fucking wild. Hey, that's wild. And you know they don't give a fuck either. They're like, damn, she kind of cute. And I guarantee you some of them are thinking that. They're just single dudes. They're fucking memeing over there, dude. And then there's some chicks probably there fucking scoffing, like, what the hell? Let's see. What is this? That's something from earlier. I don't really care about that. I want to there's nothing more on this really. What the fuck is going on in Portland, bro? The cover of Time magazine, nude protester has been dubbed Naked Athena. Oh boy. Yeah. Honestly, the smart thing to do would have been to put OnlyFans either on her back. No, yeah, yeah. You had to put OnlyFans on the back. If she put OnlyFans on the back, 100% she'd be a millionaire today. 100%. You know how many fucking Libbies would have bought into that shit? Because they're perverts anyway, so they would have fucking loved that shit. Looks like there's nothing else about this. Let's see. I've learned my lesson and will no longer ask myself if these mental and emotional adolescents can be any more absurd than the last time. Yep. Sounds about right. Portland 25. Oh, Jesus, dude. What the fuck? What is going on, lad? That's it. I mean, that's all we got going on today's patch notes. So I told you it was going to be fucking crazy, and I hope I didn't disappoint. I'll catch you guys on the next video.